Bad. That's a bad fucking cable. Good guitarist. Bad guitarist. Bad. Good roadie. Good. Bad roadie. Bad roadie. Good. Third role in the band that I cannot think about right now. You are what's commonly referred to as a family disappointment, and your parents are probably cutting off your face from the Christmas pictures as we speak. This is a video on how to roll a cable. Boy, oh boy, are we scraping the bottom of the fucking barrel already. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh man, yeah, that's what it's come to. I'm rolling a cable in 17 minutes or less. One easy step, you roll a cable and you don't fuck it up. Jesus fucking Christ. Yet you're wondering, why do everybody else's cables look like shit? Well, that's because everybody else is an asshole. Everybody except for, well, yourself, because you're awesome, and maybe myself, at least before I discovered alcohol, but that's a story for another day. Shit, at least I've never done coke. I mean, that's a positive, right? Holy shit. One can only wonder what could have happened. Yeah, shit. Nah, it's never too late. Anyway, the cable. Why am I kicking it? Actually, the answer to that one is pretty simple. I was trying to keep my face away from the camera. Why? Well, imagine you have a kid and that kid is making videos like this one. Would you be proud if they show their faces? Well, there you go. I mean, I don't have a kid, but I don't know. I thought that would make sense somehow. You figure it out. Also, this is what's called a prop. It's what you use when you run out of material and you don't know what the fuck to do with your hands. So, on to rolling the cable. Now, what's the big fucking deal about it? Well, you might have noticed most cables look like this. Not only they're awfully rolled, they look like this, they're broken. They just don't want to stay in a straight line. The insulation is all fucked up, and that's because of years of doing this shit or this fucking crap. You know what I mean. So, how do you do it properly? First off, you grab the end of it. You grab it and you're not gonna let go of it. Then you're gonna start rolling this way and you'll let the material do the job. Alright, you don't wanna break it. The cable, it came from factory in a roll. It should stay like that easily. That should be its natural state. Now, all you gotta do is use these two fingers, because you just accompany the movement that the cable wants to do by itself. Now, why point it away? That's easy. If you pointed it the other way and you're rolling in, what happens when you get to the end? You fucking smack yourself in the balls. Yeah, that's what happens. And if you think that one hurts, just picture smacking yourself in the nuts with say a speak-on cable. Ooh boy. That's gonna make for a nice thing to share on social media. How many million hits do you think it would get if you smack yourself in the nuts in front of 10,000 people with a speak-on cable? Answer in the comments. Actually, that was a trick question. If you're smacking yourself in the nuts with a speak-on cable and there's a crowd, you're fucking with speaker cables during a show. I mean, you have no place near a station. You'd probably just be executed. So everybody else sees it and they know what the deal's all about. Anyway, let's keep moving. Not a real dog. Always make sure the thing is straight in the first place, okay? You unroll it. You find yourself some room. Ideally, you would get a hallway or a big stage or anywhere you can move. You undo the fuck up of the asshole that came before you. And then, as I say, point away from you. Start moving the cable to its natural state, which is in a roll. There's also the over-under. You do one over and one under. One over, one under. The cable will want to follow your movements as well, and the advantage of this one is once you let it go, it just unrolls itself way easier than if you let go the part that was done the other way. Now, what's the problem with that one? Not everybody does the over-under. As much as internet forums want to make you believe that that's the norm, that's what I do with my personal guitar cable. All right, and only with that one, because what? I'm the only one that's gonna use it. Now on stage, most people don't have time for that crap. They just do this. Everybody else does this. So that's the norm. And the next guy that's gonna come after yourself is gonna do the same thing and is gonna expect to unroll it this way. Everybody else does that. The show goes on. You trust me, you can assemble and disassemble a stage in, I don't know, 2-3 minutes. It's unbelievable to watch, but this is the norm. And you should probably follow this unless you know this cable is gonna be for yourself and yourself only. So in which case you can do this, or you're, I don't know, Bono, and you can tell everybody that they have to, I don't know, roll it like this. See? Because I'm Bono and I do whatever the fuck I want. That's a puppy. So, one more time for those who were distracted by the puppy. They deserve good cables as well, even if they're just gonna chew on them. Anyways, you're holding this. Jeez. I'm going to hell a handbasket. At least I'm having fun. You hold it this way, not this way, because as we said, once you get to the end, you smack yourself on the nuts, and we don't want to do that. Anyway, you hold it this way, never let it go, and you do the cable do its thing. 2 fingers, that's all it takes, and it just falls into place. Main advantage of this method is everybody else around you knows which way it's rolled, and that is it. I mean, be it on stage or rehearsal studio, wherever you take out your fucking anger with your dad, whatever. Alternatively, there's the over and under, and over and under. And the main advantage of this one is once you let go of the cable, just run off stage like a fucking ballerina. It unrolls easily. That was a hi-hat. And well, that's it. I mean, there's no way to make this more interesting than it already is. It's gonna fall, and it fell. I mean, at the end of the day, somebody's going to ask you what you did with your day, and you're going to tell them, boy, oh boy, there were a lot of documentaries on the aliens and how to swim to the South Pole and surviving by eating banana peels, and instead I just watched a video about a cable, but there was a puppy, so it was a fucking puppy. Puppy! Yay! I don't know! You gotta know how to end these things, and I don't know how. Wee! Bad. Bad! That is not how we treat cables in my house! Alright, that was stupid.